Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello again. It's been some time since we saw each other. I hope you are fine and well. Today, for my presentation, I will focus on a very serious issue: sea garbage and environmental disaster. So, this is actually a persuasive presentation, and I'd like to share to you, with all of you, what is this issue that we need to settle. As you can see now, I am in the sea. And can you see? So much rubbish, so much garbage is in our seas. This is an unprecedented, meaning it's never happened before, that we have so much garbage, so much rubbish in our seas that is killing animals and destroying this very important earth ecosystem. So we need to do something. Please listen and pay attention. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, rubbish is everywhere nowadays. Cardboard rubbish, paper rubbish, radioactive rubbish, plastic rubbish, as you can see in the sea, it's everywhere. We need to fix this. We need to settle this problem. If not, what will happen is, maybe in the next 5 years, 10 years, or even lesser than that, we will destroy our seas. We need to do something. We must do something. The problem is real. The rubbish is there. We need to do something. You and I together. All of us, we need to do something. And we need to do it fast. Look at that. Look at that. A dead fish. And that's what we see. We see dead whales, dead seals, whales. They have no way of not eating rubbish, because their mouths are so big in the sea. They eat everything. They eat small krills, but in between those krills, they take in plastic garbage, plastic rubbish, plastic bottles, and they die. They die. So we need to do something about this. We must, for our future. Now, what is the solution? We need to do something, that's one thing. But what is the solution? If we, you and I, are the problem, then we are also the solution. We are also the solution. The solution is us. Look at that. That's a plastic bottle. Stop throwing plastic bottles everywhere. Or better still, don't use plastic bottles that cannot be recycled. Or better still even, when you have a choice, don't even use plastic bottles. Don't even use plastics. When you go for shopping, when you go to buy your groceries, bring your own bags, your own recyclable, reusable bags. Or if you're just paying for 2-3 things, then carry them in your hand. We must, you and I. If we are the problem, we are also the solution. We, you and I together. You and I together. Look at this. Look at that. Plastic bottles everywhere. They are in our seas, they are in our rivers, they're everywhere on the ground, and you see them. Yeah? Plastic bottles everywhere. So we need to do something. We need to do something. If we are the problem, we are also the solution. You and I both. You and I both. So now imagine for a bit. Visualize with me what will happen if we don't take action. And nowadays, you see that. A new kind of rubbish. Our masks. Because of the pandemic, because of COVID-19, We throw our masks everywhere, everywhere, and visualize. Imagine if you start throwing, I start throwing my masks everywhere. You find them in the sea, you find them in the water, you find them in the river, you find them in drains, you find them everywhere now. What will happen? So it's not just the problem in the sea, the problem is everywhere around us. And if we are the problem, we are also the solution. Visualize, imagine. If we don't take action, we start throwing this kind of rubbish, medical garbage, what will happen? What will happen? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, look at that. That's a single mask, a single surgical mask. But that's one person. Imagine now, if from 1% it's 10%, if it's from 10%, 100%, 1,000, 10,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1 million, 10 million. If each and every one of us keep doing that, we will destroy our seas, we will destroy our environment, and at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we will destroy ourselves. So take action. I'm calling you to take action. I'm calling myself to take action, especially because I am the man in the mirror. I need to change, starting with me. I am the man in the mirror. You're the girl in the mirror. You're the boy in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Ask yourself, when will the change happen? Well, the change begins with me. Change begins with me. Think about it. Thank you for listening to my presentation. We need to do something. We must for our future. If not, the disaster will be worse, and even worse still, at one point in time, there's nothing more that we can do. There's nothing more that we can do. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Let's take action. Let's take action.